Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Misa no feel good.
Jesus! What the fuck? Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with 31 horror toys in 31 days! And today we're taking a look at a NECA figure from Aliens. It's the Mantis Alien with Chest Burster. Now this is an homage figure from the original 90s Mantis Alien from Kenner, which was really cool. I found the Kenner Alien a while back at a flea market, and I thought it was actually a knockoff figure, and then I found out that they had made these homage figures. They did the Mantis one, and they did the Gorilla Alien. I really almost picked up the Gorilla Alien as well, but I went ahead and just stuck with this one since I already had the other Mantis Alien. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the Mantis Alien in the package. It's in a giant bubble package. It's kind of interesting. It looks really cool in here, and I love the green and the silver. It says Aliens at the top. We get artwork that really reminds me of the 90s type of stuff. Again, an homage back to that original figure. It says it's a Mantis Alien, and it says there's a Dark Horse comic book inside. And he's like, hee hee. I'm presuming it's a mini comic, kind of like the old Masters of the Universe stuff. This side just says the same thing. So just kind of a close-up. It says Aliens. There he is, looking all cool. There's the artwork, Mantis Alien. And then, of course, comic included. And he's all laughing on that side. I'm presuming that's the comic. Back of the packaging, really cool. Reminds me of 80s style packaging on the back, like Return of the Jedi cards, things to that kind of nature. And then it shows you some of the other figures that you can get. There's an Alien vs. Predator set, which looks cool. I've seen this blue warrior alien out and about, like at the mall. It's been at FYE and that kind of stuff. The Queen Hugger, I've seen that at the Hollywood store in the mall. I have seen a Gorilla Alien once in the store, but I passed it, and I kind of wish I didn't. And then they got a bunch of Predator figures down here, and I've seen a few of these out and about at the Hollywood store, I think they were at. And then you get the Queen Alien, the Power Loader, and then a vehicle. Now, I've seen the Queen Alien up at the Hollywood store as well. I've seen the Red Queen Alien at Toys R Us actually too, so that was kind of cool looking. I'd like to get that, but it's so expensive. But yeah, definitely pretty neat. So just kind of a close-up. There's a little write-up if you want to pause and read that. You are more than welcome to. And here's just a look at all the other figures that are available in the series. Very, very cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging on this guy. Let's go ahead and get the Mantis Alien out of box and see what we think. So here we have the Mantis Alien out of the packaging, and there are things I like about this figure and things that are kind of annoying. Straight up the annoying stuff. Getting him to pose is kind of hard because he's got these super long arms, these weirdly bent legs. To get him just to stand, he needs help. Either one of his pincers needs to be down to hold up, or you have to use the tail like this to get him to stand upright. That's kind of bothersome. And some of the articulation is a bit goofy, but it definitely looks cool. It's something that will look nice on the Alien shelf, that is for sure. Now, he does come with a couple accessories. One of them I didn't even know that he had come with, and I'd had the box and looked at the box. He comes with a little chest burster. It's so cute. So we've seen this a few times. This comes with, I know, the Alien egg set that comes with some face huggers and then some chest bursters and the eggs, and it's got a little bindi wire so you can squirrel him around. He's got the green and black paint deco. These come with all different kinds of paint apps on a lot of the different ones, so pretty much the same thing that we've been seeing, but I do like how it's got the silver paint on the teeth. I don't know if it's going to show on there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Throw that to the side, and then he comes with a little mini comic. Much like, it reminds me of the old Masters of the Universe toys back in the 80s. They came with these little mini comics. So I'm presuming all of these come with it. There he is in comic form. And I don't know if this is a reprint from an old 90s comic, but it's definitely pretty cool. It's in 10 parts, so it's Swarm from Dark Horse Comics. So yeah, this has to be, I guess, a reprint from that. So that is also very cool. All right, now as far as articulation goes on this figure, okay, so the head does move around. It is on a ball joint. It can look down pretty far. It can look up pretty far. It can swing its head left and right. There is articulation in the mouth, so it does open and close. So that is cool. There is a little mouth inside, but it does not retract out, unfortunately. If it does, mine's very stuck and will not come out. His arms do swing up that far. They are not on a swing out ball joint, which that kind of bothers me a bit. I wish they were. The elbows have a swing hinge. They also twist, which is nice. The second set of elbows right here has a hinge. They also have a swing, which is cool. There is nothing down here in the mandibles except for, well, no, I lied. Looks like the thumbs do have, here we go. Yeah, so there is a hinge in the thumbs and a swing in the thumbs, but it's very stiff. I don't know how often I would move that. And oh man, it kind of hurts to move him because of these spikes. Ouch! It bit me. Then he does have a twist here, which is nice. I mean, that goes all the way around, so very twisty. His legs kick up about that far, but there's skirt plating that prevent it from going any further up here at his waist. They do kick back pretty decent. They don't really go in and out too terribly much. There's a hinge at the knee here. There's a hinge here at this knee, and then the feet twist around like this, but there is no hinge. There is no twist at the tail piece itself. So yeah, that's pretty much that on this guy. So let's see if I can get him to, yeah, he tends to like to really just stand straight up. The packaging shows him going forward more like that, I guess. Yeah, he's kind of hard to stand. He really is. He needs a figure stand, to be honest. So taking a closer look at the alien itself, oh, the detail on this is so gorgeous. This might be one of my favorite alien figures, despite its posability issues. I love all the gold and the silver and the black. It's pretty much a translucent plastic alien with all this extra paint on it. Now, these little tube wires right here are kind of thin and frail. I can see those breaking off and missing. Definitely, this is not a figure for a kid. This is an adult collector piece for sure. But all the paint detail, the sculpt work on the head and the shoulders, everything just looks fantastic. The inclusion of all that translucent green into the figure, just a great homage to the original Mantis Alien, and just a phenomenal upgrade for sure. So taking a closer look at the midsection of the figure, again, all the detail in the body. We really get to see the translucent in the body, really, really nice. The mandibles look cool, all the silver there. The legs, the upper legs look cool. The chest and the ribs look nice. We get gold paint highlights all throughout the arms. Very, very cool. The shoulders there, even the back looks nice with all the silver on the spine. Just really, really well done. And again, I can't say what a great homage and upgrade this is from the original Kenner figure. I mean, they just really, really nailed the spirit of the old toy and brought it to the terrifying realization of the movies. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, they have this weird kind of insect swoop back, which really kind of makes it awkward to pose. This is the best way I have found to pose it to get it upright personally. This is the way I like to put it on the shelf, but all that detail in the legs, oh, look at that, and the feet. We really get to see the translucent in the hind legs. He's got his little mantis tail kind of coming out there that really kind of helps support the body upright. All the detail on the tail, the gold spike at the end. I mean, just this thing looks really, really cool. I do appreciate that, and yeah, I mean, they did a good job. No doubts about that. It is for sure not something a kid wants to play with. Well, I'm sure they do, but you don't want to give it to them because they're going to tear it up. For comparison, here we have the Mantis Alien with the Mantis Alien. Of course, we have the NECA version with the Kenner version side by side, which is what I really wanted to see once I got the Kenner version. And wow, what a difference, but what a great homage. They really, really captured the likeness of this old 90s toy in this version and just totally upgraded it, which is really, really nice. Just looking at it, there are a lot of details I can see similarities in, like how the head up here is compared to there. The mandibles on the arms are very, very similar. Even the legs, how they appear on both of these, very, very cool. And the arm and shoulder bits up here, very, very nice. Obviously, this is an upgraded version than this figure is. But there are so many differences that there is definitely going to be a toy versus toy coming up on this. Wow, interesting to see them side by side. It's like, what, a 20-year plus difference between these two figures, and just a great homage with this new one. So is the Mantis Alien from NECA something that you want in your Alien collection? Well, if you are only collecting the specific movie figures, this is an easy pass. If you just like Alien action figures, this is definitely something I'm going to recommend. If you like the old 90s Alien toys, this is something to get, as like I said, a great homage to those old toys with fantastic upgrades to it. It does have its faults. Like I said, it is difficult to pose. This is the way it's going to sit up on my shelf next to my big chap Alien, and that's fine. It looks cool, but it feels like it could be a bit fragile, so I do not recommend this for kids at all. I was surprised it came with a chest burster. I shouldn't be, because lots of those sets are coming out with chest bursters, which is pretty cool. I want to get the Alien egg set with the eggs and the face huggers and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is definitely something very, very different. It's different color scheme, different design. So if you're looking for something that you don't have in your collection for Aliens, this is definitely something that will look cool. And it's got that old gimmicky toy vibe to it from Kenner. But at the same time, they bring this realization from the movies into it, where this could actually be an incarnation that we see. And he fell. And as you can see, like I said, he is kind of difficult to stand. It's weighted so goofy. That is the biggest drawback on the figure. But as I was saying, I mean, it does look so much different, but yet it looks like it could fit into the universe, even though I don't think you're going to have an alien, go into a bug and create it. But it's definitely cool. It's got its goofy drawbacks to it. If you can get this for retail price, I would say pick it up if you're an Aliens fan. It's definitely fun. So there it is, the Mantis Alien from NECA for 31 horror toys in 31 days!
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.